if I get copyrighted for that intro alone, it's definitely worth it to celebrate this occasion. But regardless, welcome back, true believers and all you spectacular Spidey fans, to another very exciting episode of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 101. And as it was previously confirmed, which I already discussed in a previous 101 video, is that Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will officially be appearing during this year's San Diego Comic-Con. However, even though we were aware that Insomniac and Marvel Games was going to be attending this year's convention, it wasn't actually stated within the recent article as to what type of information we would be receiving about the game. Where shockingly enough, that changes today, where we do have an official schedule as to when and where Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will be showcasing brand new information. And boy, if you're someone who's lucky enough to actually be attending this year's San Diego Comic-Con, then this is without a doubt a panel that you don't want to miss. Where we did receive two awesome update posts on Twitter from Insomniac Games and the Vice President / Creative Director over at Marvel Games of Bill Roseman, who certainly have done a great job of getting you even more hyped up for this event if you weren't already. Because as Insomniac Games stated themselves is, let's get symbiotic. We're thrilled to announce Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will be at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. Catch our panel, Symbiotic Relationships, featuring Insomniacs and actors from the game in Hall H on Thursday, July 20th. Hashtag Spider-Man 2 PS5 and hashtag Be Greater Together. So knowing that both Insomniac and Marvel Games are going completely out in full force to fully showcase brand new information for Marvel Spider-Man 2, alongside of the game taking up an entire presence within Hall H itself, is nothing short of being absolutely incredible. And as a comparison, Insomniac and Marvel Games also attended San Diego Comic-Con in 2018, in which Spider-Man PS4 also had a major presence within Hall H2. And during that panel, we did end up seeing the entirety of the game's opening cutscene, the final costume for the pre-order bonuses with the Velocity suit, a whole lot of awesome merchandise, the limited edition version of the game's art book, the prequel novel, the sensational looking PlayStation 4 Pro bundle, and last but not least, a full-blown story trailer. Now, while all those reveals were absolutely insane, it does sound like that this year's panel is going to be a bit different. And in an awesome turn of events, it looks like that this year's panel is primarily going to focus on the game's biggest bad of Venom himself, which is bolstered even further by the amazing group of people that will be attending this panel in person. We're coming directly from the main man himself, Bill Roseman. He went on to say that Marvel's Spider-Man 2 takes over Comic-Con Hall H. Join yours truly, Brian Intihar, Jacinda Chu, Ryan Smith, John Paquette, Yuri Lowenthal, Laura Bailey, Najee Jeter, and Tony Todd on Thursday, July 20th, to which he then left a link for the Marvel website going over the panel in full detail. And yes, you did read that correctly, because alongside of Yuri, Laura, and Najee, who respectively play Peter, MJ, and Miles within Marvel Spider-Man 2, the horror legend himself of Tony Todd, who obviously plays the voice of Venom in Marvel Spider-Man 2, is also going to be appearing during this panel. And I know for a fact that given how star-studded this panel lineup is shaping up to be, this is certainly going to be an event for Marvel Spider-Man 2 fans to deeply remember. But coming from the Marvel article itself, it goes on to say that Marvel Spider-Man 2 announces Hall H panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. Venom is taking over the Hall H stage. Go behind the scenes of Marvel Spider-Man 2 and learn why this symbiote is like nothing you've ever seen before. You think you know the symbiotes? You haven't seen anything yet. Just announced, Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con this year. On Thursday, July 20th from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. PST, the cast and creative team will be in Hall H for an exclusive panel. Marvel Spider-Man 2 Symbiotic Relationships. Insomniac Games creative director Brian Intihar, game director Ryan Smith, narrative director John Paquette, and senior art director Jacinda Chu are joined by actors Yuri Lowenthal, Najee Jeter, Laura Bailey, and Tony Todd, along with Vice President and Creative Director Bill Roseman from Marvel Games, to discuss the upcoming PlayStation 5 game. Get a behind-the-scenes look at Insomniac Games' take on the monstrous Venom, and how the symbiote plays a role in the sequel to the hit PlayStation games Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales at Hall H. So definitely be sure to mark your calendars for Thursday, July 20th from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Pacific time to certainly make sure that you don't miss out on this panel. Now, to be quite honest, I don't know if we're going to see as much information or potential merchandise during this year's Comic-Con panel in comparison to the one that occurred in 2018. But regardless, this panel is shaping up to be a full-blown Venom extravaganza. And once again, knowing that Tony Todd himself is going to be at this panel, who will finally be given the chance to publicly talk about his role of playing Venom within the universe of Marvel Spider-Man 2, and learn about how his version of Venom is going to be completely different from the other versions of the character that we've seen in the past, is easily going to be one of the biggest highlights of this entire panel for sure.
We are Venom.
And I, for one, just can't wait to see what type of new info Insomniac fully has in store. But with all that said, everybody, that's the video I have for all you today, and please let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. What are your thoughts on these official details relating to the Marvel Spider-Man 2 panel in Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con 2023? And out of everyone within the cast and crew being able to attend this panel, which individual are you looking forward to hearing more from the most? Let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, and for more Marvel Spider-Man 2 videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching, stay spectacular Spidey fans, and until next time, peace out.